Hi, Rebecca. I wanted to meet with you today to go over some things because you know your dad has been missing for a little while now. And we here at Hamlin believe that you need a guardian, and who better to take care of you than the people who have been taking care of you. So we wrote up a little paperwork that you could sign to say you're okay with us being your guardian here at the studio. Okay, perfect. Let me just pull that out. So this is the paperwork we came up with. We kept it really simple for you so that way, you know, it was easy to understand. Even though we all know here you are wise beyond your years. And we signed it with a little heart so you know that we care about you. So if you could just sign next to the X, please. And we do have the variety of markers here for you to choose from. We know that you love all the different colors. So if there's one you'd prefer, you can use that to sign. Okay, the magenta. Good choice, good choice. So if you could just sign right next to that X there with this marker. Here, let me help you. So yes, right there next to the X. Good. Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you. We'll deal with any of the legalities, but this should do. One moment, please. What was that? I say, out of all of the episodes, we should start with this one. It just makes the most sense. Yeah, thank you. Just take those back. Some of them, yeah. No, we should start from the beginning and see how things go. Anyway, darling, we're going to end up trying some fun experiments with the show, cartoon. I think you'll really like it. It'll really be immersive for you. More in like, you take your role very seriously as your character, but we really want you to embody her. Like, nearly one-to-one. Just become Amanda. So, we're going to try a little experiment. It's the easiest way for me to put it. And so, when you go to sleep tonight, you may wake up in a different place, okay? Don't be alarmed. Everything's fine. It's all part of the part of the plan, but I really appreciate you trusting us to take care of you. You know, because you have no guardianship outside of your adoptive father. Really, you can sign anything for yourself. No issues there. But I'm going to take this back to the team, update them, and we will see you later on, okay? Alright, thank you so much, sweetie. We'll talk to you soon. Just come this way and we'll head out. Hi, Rebecca. I'm glad to see you're awake. I know you probably don't know how you got into this hospital room, but we're not actually at the hospital. No, we're still at the production site. Yeah. So, I heard that we're taking care of you now. Great. Alright, so let me see here. And we are going to do some tests on you just to make sure you're healthy and everything, of course. And then, do you know how we all kind of mentioned before that we wanted to try a little something, to make the show better? Good, you're a good listener. So, we're going to be kind of getting you ready for that. You're going to be really embodying the role. So, I know it sounds like a big task, but with what we plan on trying here, it won't be that difficult. Okay, yes. Oh, that's just the wind. Yeah, don't worry about that. So, let me just take some notes about how you're looking overall. Check up things that you've probably had done before. I'm gonna check your eyes, your ears, nose, mouth, and then I don't think we're going to do any blood tests today, but we are going to get some of your DNA. And then we're going to test some of your cognitive abilities. Well, that just means, how do I explain it? Pretty much how you process things. Like, I'm gonna have you trace some dots and probably, point to my finger, stuff like that. It'll be fun. So, let's begin. I'm just gonna probably jump around depending on what's easiest to do. Let me start by looking it over with the light. Okay. So I'm just going to turn this on real quick. And you can pick a spot on the wall behind me. I'm going to run this past your eyes. Okay. Just going to kind of get a look overall. Okay. That's great. Let me put some gloves on too, just so I'm being all sanitary. And then I'll do a nice check of your ears. I don't think it'll be right away, but we may be putting some headphones on you. So that way we can play some auditory tunes. You may or may not be awake for that. Or just be sleeping. Alright. So let me go ahead and get a look over here in your ear. Great. That's this one. Okay, good. Your ears look nice and clean. And let's go ahead and tip your head back. I'm just gonna look up your nose real quick. Okay. That looks good. And take this off. Okay. Now I'm going to do a couple more tests with your eyes. Just don't look directly into the light, okay? I may tell you to look at it, but don't look directly into it. But for now, just look past me. You can look at Mr. Rooster or the poster. Okay, let's see. I know. Makes it hard to focus when I cover your eyes, huh? Okay. Can you look up? Okay, and how about down? Good. And to the left? Very good. And how about to the right now? Good. Okay. Now, let's see about... Can I get you to focus on our flamingo friend here? Good. Okay. Now follow the flamingo in. And back out. And back in, and back out. I know it's a wobbly flamingo, huh? It's not a very stable stick. Here we go. Back in and back out. Alright. Perfect. I may need the flamingo again. I don't know yet. But you did very good with that. Okay, so what I would like you to do now, which is one of the cognitive tests, is I want you to touch your nose, and then I'm going to move my fingers around, and I want you to just from your nose to my finger each time, okay? Okay. So go ahead and touch your nose, finger, good, nose, finger, nose, finger, nose, finger, nose, finger, and let's do here, nose, finger, good, nose, finger, perfect. Okay, check that. Oh yeah, let's check your mouth real quick. bring the light in again. And this is going to be where I swab for some of your DNA. Yeah, you can get DNA through blood, hair, saliva, a lot of different ways. So once I swab you, I'm just going to put this stick in here and break it off. Set that down for now. Go ahead and say ah for me. Good. Okay. Your teeth look very clean, that's good. So I'm going to swab the inside of your cheek. It may tickle, it may feel weird. I know some people don't like the cottony texture, feeling. Okay. Good. And then we'll do one more. And I think I'm going to use a tongue depressor. Because I know sometimes it's hard to keep your tongue in one place while somebody's sticking a stick with a cotton bud on it in your mouth. Alright, so I'm just gonna go on that side now. Put this in. Open wide. Good. Okay. That one was really loud, huh? Alright. Okay, just gonna put this down to be sent to the lab. Dispose of. Okay. Now I'm going to test some of your reflexes. Do you know what reflexes are? Well, it's kind of, we have different nerves and tendons. There are just certain spots on our bodies that when touched or when, what's the word I'm thinking of here? I guess when touched, you can make a reaction, like sometimes someone's hand might curl up. I'm purposely doing it now, but when not paying attention, okay, I wasn't purposely doing it there if you saw it, but the tickling, it's kind of silly to be doing it to myself, but the tickling sensation causes those nerves and everything to cause a reaction. So we're going to be doing that. There are some where you can like it's kind of hard when I have to hold my arm up because usually you want your arms to be kind of relaxed when we're doing this. But just to show you, I'm trying to, can't really get it to go, but so it is just gentle that I'm going to be doing this around your arms, and then there are some spots on your ankles, but we don't really need to worry about those right now. So I'm just gonna move down your arm in the different areas, and I need you, remember how I said you gotta be kind of relaxed for that? Okay, so I'm gonna pick your arm up here and just let it dangle. Okay, Yeah, like a worm. And I'm gonna gently do this. And your elbow does jump a little bit there. Yep, that's what that is. Move to your wrist. Good. And then we're going to go to the inside of the elbow. Good. And look over there for me, please. Okay, great. And just gonna rub that along your hand. Yeah, do you feel how your hand wants to curl up? Yeah, that's what that is. So I'm gonna do the same on this side now. Just let your arm hang like a little worm, like a little noodle. Good. Go to your wrist. Good. Good. And then do the same thing along your hand. Look the other way now for me. Good. So those are all perfect. Can you let your jaw hang kind of loose now? Like, it's kind of hard to demonstrate that, but yeah, just nice and relaxed. And I'm just gonna put my fingers here to kind of buffer. Yep. Yep, it was supposed to do that. Very good. And I said we don't need to do the lower half of your legs, but I am going to just tap on your knees really quick. So if you need to look at, again, the poster of the Mr. Brewster, go ahead and do that just as a distraction. Good. Good. Alright. Those are all checking out. Okay. Now, you remember how I said we were going to have you connect some dots? Let me get that out for you. Okay, so do you see the very light pink dots all over this page? I need you to connect all of them. And it doesn't matter how. Any way you wish. And we've got a bunch of different markers here. So you can pick whichever one you want. And the purple one? Oh, that one. Okay. Good. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get that open for you. And take all the time you need. I just need you to trace all of the pink dots. Some of them are very light, so you have to use your best judgment and find them all, but there you go. And while you're doing that, let's take some notes here. While you're doing that, can I take your temperature real quick? Okay. Yeah, it'll just sit in your mouth there. We'll put it right under your tongue. Perfect. You all done? Great, thank you. Let me take that. Okay. Let's see one. Good, got all 20. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to add that to your file. And now that you're looking up again, can I get a measurement of your head? Okay. Just going to put this around your head here. Okay. And I'm going to do from your forehead down to your chin. There we go. Okay. And across the top here. From ear to ear. Okay. Great. So I think this will work. I'm going to be fitting you for a special helmet next, okay? It's going to track some of your brain waves. Alright. So oh, I almost forgot. I have to take your blood pressure and listen to your heart as well. Yeah, I was really focused on getting the main stuff done that they asked me to do, but we have to keep track of that as well. Okay, so I think for size purposes we'll use these just because you're a lot smaller than an adult. Yeah, these will work. Let me do this. I know it's a nice purple, huh? Okay, I'm just going to fit this around your arm. Good. And then put this on there. Like so. Okay. Okay. That looks good. And now we'll listen to your heart and your lungs. Okay. So just breathe normally for me. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. And again, in and out. Okay, in and out. In and out. Okay, gonna go around to the back. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay. Take a deep breath in and out. And again. And out. Okay. Yes, you sound perfectly healthy. Everything should go good. No worries from me. Now we'll proceed with the stickies. So these will be plugged in to the computer to track different waves. Like I said, probably most likely your brain waves through everything. But we'll just have a little plug that goes into these. And we're going to place them on your head here. Just take this one and go over here. Sorry, I got the plastic in your face. I apologize. And this one, and it's going to go over here. There we go. Just make sure they're nice and stuck. ribbon coming off. And then these. And these are going to go kind of on your chest here. I'm just going to move your gown slightly to put that on, okay? You want them close to your heart so we can monitor your heart rate. Okay. Good. Just do this one. Good. Put that over here. And before I start putting things on your head, just to make sure your hair doesn't get ruined because you may go into a little bit of a sleep, I am going to just put your hair into two little ponytails on the side of your head, the sides of your head. Just so your hair doesn't get tangled anywhere or messed up, of course, from laying on it. So I've got these that have little bows or bunny ears on them, however you want to look at it. Just going to comb your hair out a little bit. And I'm going to gather it up. And then we'll do this one on the side. Okay. Getting a little nervous. Oh, I'm sorry. There's no need to be nervous. No, these things, I know they look big and scary, but they're just to monitor different things. We're not looking for anything scary or wrong with you. We're just watching. We want to learn some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so you get to participate in like a science experiment, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, so there's no need to be worried, okay? No need. We're gonna keep you safe here. Even if you're sleeping, you'll be safe. Okay? Here, I brought a little Woolly with me. Would you like to cuddle with Woolly? Okay, you can have it. There you go. Yep, he can be right by your side. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and tuck him in all nice. Get him all cozy. And I'll be putting this. It's kind of funny looking actually, but it's part of the brain scans and consciousness transferring stuff that we're going to be doing, so it's got spaces on it where we'll be able to like stick any nodes or have the tails of these ones come out, and then where we'll be able to connect the bigger apparatus that'll be going on over the top of this. Yeah. So, it's going to squeeze a little bit, but it's not going to hurt. If it is uncomfortable, we'll move it around, but I'm just going to slide this on over your head, and it's just going to sit on the top like that, and it's got the cutout right there so we can see your beautiful little face. Okay. And then this thing might look a little bit scary, but it's actually not that scary. It really just sits over the top. And like I said, has some things that we can connect to the nodes. And I'll just be able to tighten it with this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and place this on over the top of that. Okay, yeah, it's quite wide. Let me see about. Just turning this. Let me get it to about your measurement that we had earlier. Okay, I'm just going to put this on over that now and readjust some of these. Okay, is that comfortable? Alright, good. And I'm just going to plug in the nodes. Great. So, I think that was everything that I needed to do. With getting that on. Now, for the testing purposes, we are going to make you get a little sleepy. You're going to drift off. Okay. So we already had you hooked up to the IV to get fluids and everything because we, you were already asleep for a little while. We didn't want to freak you out with putting that in. So, now that we've got you all situated, you're just going to take a nap. It'll just come over you really easily, and then you may wake up and experience a world a little bit different, a little bit new but familiar, and we'll talk to you after everything's done, okay? Alright, so if you will, just go ahead and relax. Just relax. You've got Wooly there now. Just relax. And let me see here. You'll go ahead and start drifting if you are feeling comfortable enough to. Yeah, could I have some of the tapes? Thank you. Okay, yep. Yeah, that'll do for now. Thank you very much. Let's see which one. I think we should start with in the kitchen. Just relax, sweetheart. You're okay. Okay. I think she's comfortable now. I'm just gonna make sure that she's out, check her eyes one more time, and then we can proceed with the transferring. Okay. Just Rebecca, are you able to follow the light? Okay, she's out. Good. Hello, welcome to the Kensdale Public Library. You're just dropping off a book? Okay, just use the book return there and we'll get that sorted for you later on, okay? Thank you so much for bringing it back. Looks good. There's no... Okay. No writing. Good. Alright. Hello, welcome to the Kensdale Public Library. Do you need assistance? Yes, we do have Sam Colton reading today. He won't be here until about 2 though. Let me check the flyer. I believe that's what it said. Yeah, he'll be here from 2 to 3 p.m. today. So you're a little early. You are welcome to sit here with your child. We are working on building up our kids' corner over there. It's in renovation, so we'll be reading outside of the section where it's going to be, but everything's blocked off. It's safe to be over there if you want to go check out the kids' books we do have available right now. Okay. Yes, of course. Yeah, feel free to roam the library. We do have restrooms over here, and there is, you know, a whole bunch of space for you to look at stuff. We even have the water fountain too. So, okay. All right. let me know if you need anything, okay? Perfect. Alright, I did scan this one already. Yes. Okay, there's no strange writing in this one either. Good. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a note about that though. Let's see. So, tape found. Hello, welcome to the Kensdale Public Library. I'll be with you in just a moment, okay? Sorry, I just had to make myself a note to remind me to write a more detailed letter about what's been going on here later. Things have been a little strange. We've had someone writing in the books. I'm not sure what kind of message they're trying to send or what, but it needs to stop. Is basically what needs to happen. They're destroying our property. So how can I help you today? You're bringing back some VHS tapes? Okay, yeah. Can I see them? Oh, right here. Okay, thank you. Was this one broken when you... Okay, it was. It was just that piece of plastic then. Okay. Oh, the Amanda tapes. Okay. Yeah, Kate's been looking for those. She's like one of the higher ups here at the library. She's the one who organized Sam Colton being here later on. Yeah, she wanted to look into these a little bit more. So you said this one was a little busted when you took it? Okay, all right. Okay, oh yeah, she just wants to see the quality of them. Sometimes they skip. We need to replace the tapes, but yeah, they've you didn't experience anything weird when you watched them? Oh, okay. You just... Okay, alright. So the daycare was watching them. Okay. Okay. So this one looks okay. Well, you've had a lot. I guess we do let the daycares rent out more, so they have a variety. Okay, we can fix it. Looks good. You weren't hoping to take any more Amanda tapes, were you? Okay. Alright, great. Yeah, because we've, well, again, Kate's just checking the quality of everything and has pulled them off of the shelves for the time being. Oh no, she's super supportive of the show. It's just, just some things we've had to check. This one wasn't rewound, but that's okay. We can do that. In your neighborhood. Right. Just tuck those back there. Everything rots This one I've always found it interesting. We can share. Alright. Did you have your library card with you? Or the daycare's card with you? Yeah, could you just scan it under the scanner there? And then I'll make sure that they match the list here. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Okay, so we should be good here. We can share. What's a family? From what I remember, this one was good. But, okay. Classic in the kitchen. Great. Did you put this writing on this? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a reason why the daycare would be putting writing on there, but I'll look into that as well. I'm not sure. Oh, I think I mentioned it, but we do have Sam Colton reading here today. If you want to, you know, let the families of the daycare know, we have the flyer. You can take one with you if you'd like. We also have Woolie's Readathon going on, and this is once a week for about a month, I would say. And the last one, Rebecca Colton, will be here, so the kids can meet her if they'd like to from when the show was live action. Oh wait, there's a note here. Oh, Rebecca was planned to be here, but I don't think she's going to. Oh, well, that's a little disappointing for the kids. Huh. Alright. Well, anyway, there's the Woolie's Readathon going on. So, we'll see. Maybe we'll have somebody come dressed up as Woolie instead. Yeah. Just some interesting stuff. Interesting stuff going on here lately with this, and the writing in the books. No, thank you for bringing the tapes back. Everything should be good here. They look like they all match up. And that one was noted as already damaged, previously damaged, so we're all good there. And if you'd like to help us promote the Kids Corner, we are taking donations to help us finish the renovations over there. We want it to be a nice large location with kids books, activity stations, different kids shows, and of course including Amanda once Kate checks all the tapes and everything. And then we'll have summer activities going on like the Woolie's Readathon and the different reading programs and all that. So yeah, if you just want to spread the word. Okay, thank you again for bringing those back. No more this time? Okay, all right. Well, it was nice seeing you. Okay, I'm gonna get these to her. I'm not sure what she's doing with them just yet, but I think she wanted to do some research on something. Hi, welcome into the library. Yes, just give me one moment, please. Yes, the kids' books are still at the back there. There is renovations going on, but everything's blocked off, so nobody is going to get hurt or anything. Okay? All right, perfect. Yes, let me know if you need anything or when you're ready to check out, okay? All right, have a good time. They really need to update these flyers. Rebecca's not going to be involved in this. Yeah, it's going to be a disappointment. Okay. Oh, here's another book. Let's pull the book return. Doesn't have any writing in it. Looks good. Okay. Let me scan it back in. Okay. All good there. Hi, are you ready to check out? Okay, just put the book there. Do you have your card? Thank you. Okay. Perfect. There's that back. I'll take the book. Okay. The Remember balloons. Nice. Okay. You might want to have some tissues nearby for this. Yeah, it's a great book to explain Alzheimer's and dementia to kids. But it can get everyone a little upset reading it. Okay, let me just see. Oh, I actually can't check this one out to you. We may have another copy back there if you want to grab the other one. I know we have usually at least 2 of everything, just in case. There's some we have one-offs of, but no, there's writing in this one. Yeah, somebody has been writing in the books, and I'm not sure if they're leaving like a threatening message or something. I really haven't put them all together. I'm trying to keep them back here so people don't pick them up, but interesting. No, I have no idea what's going on with that, but gonna have to figure it out. I'm sorry about that. Okay, yeah, if you want to go check and see if there's another one back there, I'd be happy to check that one out to you. Otherwise, hopefully by next week I can release this one again. It's going to be a little vandalized is all. I'm going to have to cover the page. Okay, thank you for bringing this up to me though. Alright, put that down. Okay, Ty. Yeah, glad you came in. There is a stack of Amanda tapes here. You need one of the roll cart TV. There's one available back there for you if you want to take that in there. It looked like maybe 2 or 3 of them weren't rewound. Okay, all right. Yeah, they're just sitting right here if you want to. Thank you. Okay. Oh, is Sam Colton still coming? I've had a lot of people ask. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Alrighty, all that. Let's see. book. Placement. Or cover. Okay. Hi. You were interested in the Woolies Readathon? Okay, that's a mouthful. Woolies Readathon. Okay. Yeah, here's the flyer if you'd like some of the information. We aren't sure right now if Rebecca is going to be available, you know, with the switch from like the. Yeah. Yeah, from the live action to the cartoon. They're doing a lot of work with that, and so it seems like she's iffy there, but we're gonna see if somebody's gonna dress up as Wooly and come and entertain the kids. That's the last week though. Okay, yeah, so here's the flyer for that. No problem. Okay, I've checked everything it seems. Okay, this one's good too. Kate, I'm gonna step away for a moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna go take a quick little break. If you could just keep an eye on up here. One of the others should be in a little bit later. I'm not sure if you noticed the writing in the books at all. Yeah, I'm not sure what it means. Yeah, there's like letters, and I think there have been some numbers. I've only seen letters and maybe a drawing of a crude pineapple. I'm not sure which Okay, yeah. If you want to just float around up here for a little bit until I get back or until one of them show up, that would be great. I'm just gonna clock out for the break. Okay, thank you so much. I'll be back. Rebecca, I'm so happy I found you. And you're mostly in one piece, which is great. Whatever that just was, a little scary and weird. Let's get you out of here. I don't know exactly how to get back out. I came down here in a weird way. There has to be a door somewhere, right? That can't be the only thing. Right, it's been years since yeah, and no worries. I'm assuming you've got like some brain fog and stuff going on. I completely get it. Just, you know, try to recenter yourself, I guess, for lack of a better term. But there's a kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen and see if there's a first aid kit up there. Okay, come on. Okay, so there's definitely soap up here, and I think some paper towels we can use. Let me check the cabinets real quick. Okay, there's first aid stuff in here for sure. There's a little kit here, and then there's something else over there. We should be okay to take care of you right now for the time being. Let's start with, oh, here's a cloth. Okay. Do you think we should go to the hospital? No, you're right. They will have a lot of questions. Oh gosh, I didn't think about that. You've been missing for what, 10, 15? Okay, yeah. What's it like? Gosh, I can't even imagine. Yeah, eternity. It probably did feel like that. No, you're safe. You're safe with me. Trust me. Wouldn't have done all this work to, I don't know. I don't know. You're safe though with me. Oh, should I put a little bit of soap on it? Let's see, they have a dish soap here. It's antibacterial. And the stuff, sorry, I'm just gonna touch this real quick. Yeah, it's like a little greasy. Do you even know what that was? It's like a weird blue goo liquid. You gotta take some of it off of you too. Put a little bit of this on here with the water. But it should help clean any of the wounds and get off the greasy blue goo stuff. Okay. Just gonna start wiping you off here. I've never seen anything like this. This is insane. What was that thing? A demon entity. Okay. Alright. No, we'll get you out of here. You can like properly take a shower, rest, whatever you want to do. Oh, I just can't believe everything, what it's been like. I've done this for 3 days. 3 days to get you out of there. Some of the other things that were in your world that were children, all that was left of them was like a brain and lungs and maybe an intestine or something. Yeah, so you held up pretty good because everyone else is like something else now. Literally, I don't even. Okay, I'm gonna work on your arms a little bit. This should still be soapy enough. Yeah, okay. I'll get more if I have to, but. I do have a change of clothes with me, so you can have that once we've wiped you off a little bit. I wouldn't want you walking out of here wherever we're gonna pop up if we come back out to the library or what, but I wouldn't want you walking around in a hospital gown. Okay. Can I see your hands? There we go. I'm being extra careful around the open spaces that you've got here. Was that just, I don't know, was your flesh like decaying or dissolving in the stuff? I would assume that's what happened to everyone else. Wow. It just seems awful. I did see some of what was available to me through these tapes. I'm not sure if you brought them all to me, like gave me hints for everything, but I did find some information, and seems like they manipulated you. You were like 7 or 8 years old. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of wipe your legs. If you want to sit on the counter, yeah, I'll help you up. Okay. So, yeah, just sit there and I'll work from like your knee down. I won't violate you in any way. It's already happened plenty enough here. Just do what we can and then get you out of here. But I couldn't just take you out there looking like, well, how you look. You've got like huge pieces of flesh missing and like muscle and stuff exposed. Yeah. There has to be a bathroom, right? If you wanna, like if we find one and you wanna go in there and see if you wanna do anything else, I'll do what I can here. It looks like there's gauze pads and some Q-tips and some medical wrap. Okay. This should be good for now. Okay. I'll just pat some of these areas dry with the open wounds. Sorry, I'll put, if there's ointment or something I can put on it, I'll put that on. Start healing that up for you. At least just pat you dry in these places before we put any wrap on. Don't want too much moisture in these certain areas. It would be bad for the bandages and everything. Okay. Should be fine for now. Even though I did that, there's still some like blue goo kind of hanging out around where the wounds are, which I don't know what that means or what it does, but we can start taking that off. There's some gloves here. And I hope this doesn't, I don't know, give you flashbacks to what happened. I don't know. But just breathe. We'll get out of here as fast as we can. I just, again, don't want you going up there. I don't know if it's day or night at the moment. It was night when I was at the library, but I haven't really looked at the clocks around here as of late, so I'm not sure. Exactly what time it is. Anyway. So I'm gonna just slowly kind of work at this stuff. I don't want it okay. Got some of it. I'll just wipe it on this paper towel. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see. There's some up here. Close to your hair, that's not great. Like I said, you can shower when we find a safe place for you to be. Let's see, there's some on your arm here. Gosh. Do you know what that was? Like, is it a preservative or something? Did it have powers of some kind? Ugh. I'm not spreading it when I use the glove here. There's some by your hand. Sorry if it's hurting. Jeez. Okay, and they're by your knee. Trying my best not to touch the actual wound, but some of it's creeping into the open spots. Oh my god. I've never seen blue goo like that. Ugh, it's gross. Sorry, but it's the truth. Okay. Let's see what else I can wipe off the gloves here. I might need a different glove before I start helping you with your wounds. I don't want to. Put in there. Yeah, I'll just change the gloves, but like this is all the goo that I could get off. Let me just see. Do a little bit of this. These spots. Ugh. Yeah, I'll just replace the whole glove. Ugh. Yeah, just the whole glove. Both of them. Just put it here. Okay, what's my plan of action here? Let me see what's in the case before I put these on. Actual first aid kit. Okay, so there's pain relieving liquid, or there's an antibiotic or ointment. Antibiotic ointment. There's also more gloves in here. I wonder how much people were getting injured that they needed to have this stuff on hand. Okay, so there's like small wrap, there's larger wrap, band-aids, more gauze. So I'll use some more paper towel. Do some more on this. And then I guess more of the dish soap. And then I will be touching the wound, so just prepare yourself for possible stinging. Hopefully it's not awful. Okay, so there's this on your face here. I'll be as quick as I can. I just, I really don't want to leave you with it's open, but I want to clean these spots before we put anything else on it in it. Your hand and this way. And your neck head. Okay. So sorry about that. I'm not sure, should I pat that dry? Just aggravate everything more, but really don't leave moisture in these spaces. Okay. Just a little bit. Dry it just a little bit. Okay. For the larger areas, I'm going to use the gauze. Probably for your neck here. The one along your face, there may be a band-aid big enough. We'll see, because the gauze won't stay there themselves. I might have to just do a couple band-aids across. I mean, it's not going to make you look any less roughed up, I guess. It's just not going to be big open wounds that anyone could just be like, what happened? And people will probably think I did something, which is not the case. But at least covering everything won't be as alarming because it's not bright red. Okay, so I think this big would cover that spot there. I might, oh, I don't think there's like the tape. Yeah, no, I might have to use a wrap on this, which I won't make it too tight around your neck, just enough to cover that. There's so many different kinds of wraps here. Okay, this one's self-adhesive, so we'll just do like once around just to keep it in place. Okay, excuse me. Okay, that should hold that there. Let me grab another. Okay, this one probably do on your hand here. Okay, is that comfortable? All right. Oh, wait, 2. Ointment. Should do the ointment. This triple antibiotic ointment and pain relief. All right. Do you think you're gonna need like a Tylenol or something? Are you in a lot of pain, or how are you feeling with all this? I forgot how thick this stuff typically is. Okay, I'll see if they have anything in here. Let's just wipe that on there. Okay, how's that doing? Alright, I have a bit more. Let's put this on your knee. And then I'll put it along your face. Okay. That was there. Even if there's a small cut, I'll just put it along that. A little greasy now from that, but okay, so try this again on the hand here. And then let's see, I'll just use more of this. Go around. Okay. Is that all right around your hand there? Perfect. Okay. And then we'll do once more with your knee. Just tear that off. Okay. Grab another. This one will go on your knee. I think I'm going to open it much bigger. 4 squares should work for that. This may be a little difficult to walk, but I mean, I was already helping you up here anyway, so if you need help, so we don't knock this off your knee, because that's such a weird place to have something going on and then it just wants to fall off. Okay, there's this one. Should work. I think there's a clip in there, so just hold still there, and I'll go around a couple of times. And I'll make it so you should still be able to bend your knee a little bit. Okay, and that should keep that in place. Where was that? Here we go. Haven't seen one of these in a while, but hopefully it doesn't poke you through there. It's just supposed to keep it closed. Good. Okay, let's work on your face now with the Band-Aids. Let's see, there's a couple different ones. Maybe they just all got gathered here after a while. So ones that we can put probably on that scratch there, actually. I don't know how many big ones there are. See about in this box. Doesn't look like there are any of those big pad ones. Darn it. Okay, we'll just use some of these. Should probably open them before I put them on, or attempt to put them on. So we'll just open them all. Okay. There's another one. I'm thinking 4 along this one. At least cover most of it. So, do you know where they were keeping Marcus? Wooly? Yeah. Okay, because I didn't see him anywhere. No sign of him. And I'm not sure, like, is it safe to be leaving that other entity walking around or what? I mean, I understand not wanting to get him out. I'm just concerned about, like, not getting him out and then that other thing roaming. And is it able to get out of here? Because yours was out and about at one point. Okay, let's see. Is that comfortable there? How about that? Okay. Grab the other ones. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Maybe he's completely dissolved too. That sounds bad. Let's try to cover the scratch here while we have our supplies. And are you sure you don't want to go to the doctor? Like, we could take you to the hospital. Okay, no, I understand. It would cause lots of problems. Probably trauma for you, and I'm sorry I brought it up. But some of these things I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to, like, properly take care of for you, and, like, we don't know what else they did. to you. Let's put this right here. You know, while you were under, I guess, unconscious in your body. Okay, well, we'll just see how this goes. This one's like big, but it's not like super open like the rest of these were. I'm thinking we maybe want to just leave that one open to breathe. Your hair was kind of covering it. So, that one could be okay. I can bring some band-aids with us though if you want to cover it later. I think we covered everything. Okay. Oh, again, gross. So many. Oh, this place is also decaying. Do you see it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, your dad. I did see that. When was that? Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm sure that's still upsetting. Yeah, that was like a huge thing that happened. Probably for you, and then however it lashed out. It's just a shame. He seemed like a really decent guy. Yeah. Did everyone else, like, do you know what happened with everyone else here, or did they just leave, or once the entities kind of got out of control, I guess? What's that? I guess this place doesn't make random noises. It is underground and everything, so it kind of just creaks, but no, okay. Are you all rested and everything? Like, took some time to sit? Do you think you're okay? Oh, yes, let me see if they had any. And then we'll find a bathroom if you want to, like, try to look yourself over and maybe run some water over your face. There's some aspirin. What are you experiencing? It's like just maybe muscle aches, headache. Alright, then you should be able to take this. Let me open it for you. Okay, it looks like there's two. So there's that for you. Yeah, there's the water bottle I have with me. You can drink from that if you want. I know I was using it on the cloth, but I wouldn't trust the pipes down here. Yeah, here. Yeah, that's probably your best bet. Okay, take that. Oh, like I said, I had the clothes. Let me grab that. So, it's just a pair of black jeans and an orange top. Hopefully this works because, again, the medical gown, a little concerning, alarming. Out in the open, people wonder what's going on and everything. So hopefully these fit. This is oversized, just, you know, what I had. And then these are size 5. I guess we don't really know what size you wear because you have been in there for a while, but I think this should work. If anything, it might be a little big for you, but there's that. Okay. Anything else you need? You think you need from here before we go? No, I don't care. We'll leave this place a mess. They made you a mess. We'll leave them a mess if anybody does return, you know. I'm not sure about that, but okay. Yeah, so I can step out of this room if you want to change real quick. Okay, no, I understand. Okay, then I won't leave. I'll stand behind the cubicles over there. Okay. Alright, yeah, so here's this. And I'll give you your privacy, okay? Then we'll leave for sure.